So hey Bubbles, welcome to the Waffle. I'm going to have to call this, just so you know, I'm going to have to call this something different on the actual thumbnail because there's a lot of confusion as to what the waffle means. So when I kind of put like therapist waffle, so I think I'm just going to put therapist conclusion when I do the waffle that's different, just so you understand that. But it is the waffle, but I will just be calling it the conclusion of the previous podcast. So yeah, interesting that the way honestly everything that she does is just slated. And I never thought I would agree with Whoopi Goldberg, but Whoopi Goldberg has actually come out and kind of gone after her. And not only that, two people that worked on Deal or No Deal, let me get their names correct. So Patricia, is it Kira or Kara, and then Claudia Jordan have both come out and come back at her about their experience on Deal or No Deal, and they were saying that they did not have the same experience as her. They're very grateful, and so the backlash from this has been pretty bad. There are a lot of people that are really calling her out on this. And unfortunately, this is because she's just not genuine. Because even if she'd had this experience and she felt this way, what she doesn't do is talk about, say, why I didn't leave, why I stayed in there. You know, I had this feeling and you know what, I was I'm responsible for my own actions. I could have walked away, but I didn't. I stayed in it. I would have a lot more respect for her if she owned what she did. But she doesn't. She just is perpetually this victim. And then she tries to drag in other people on this collectively. Like, let's all kind of lump women in as being victims. And I want to appeal to all these women that are victims, even though there are real victims out there. And like I said with that, it's the fact that she just doesn't think. She just doesn't think before she speaks. Do you know, I'm going to have to put my glasses back on. I wanted to sit here without my glasses on. And I use my glasses because obviously I'm reading. But what is bad now is I'm sitting here now and it's like I'm looking at the screen, obviously, because I'm talking to you guys, but I'm blurry. I'm at that stage. I'm at that stage now where I've got to wear glasses almost all the time. Oh, it's like, oh, it's so much clearer now. I can see you, everybody. It's like, oh my goodness. So obviously, as you know, this is the waffle. So I'm going to just talk a little bit about. So I went into the world of TikTok. Oh my gosh, if I didn't have a life before, I definitely don't now, because I'm obsessing with some of the things that come up on TikTok. I can see why people refuse to go on there. But one of the things is I love American candy. I'm not going to lie. I love it. And I saw that they were doing this for £10, this box of American candy. So I'm going to put the unboxing video up after this. And I was so disappointed. Now, other people obviously had these boxes, and I guess they're just a bit of potluck, hit and miss. But 3 of the items were open, so I couldn't even eat them. I mean, they're not the healthiest, not going to lie. But, you know, it was just a bit of fun. And I thought, no, I'm going to do it. And I've just opened this, which I did mention about in the previous video. Not even sure if this is American, but it's supposed to be cherry flavored. It doesn't really taste of anything. And obviously I always drink slimline, sugar-free. And this isn't. And it's really, I'm not going to lie, it's quite syrupy. It's almost like I feel like I'm drinking liquid sugar with a hint of flavour. So this isn't nice. I'm going to be honest. So yeah, not impressed with that at all. So I won't be drinking that. But I was a bit gutted because my Cheetos, which I do like, I've not tried the ones that they had sent me, and I obviously won't be trying them now because I can't eat them because they were open. But I love because the one thing I will say is that we don't have that over here. We don't have the huge big, which is probably just as well, because then I really would be the size of a house. But the huge big bags of crisps. I mean, you call them chips over there, but crisps we call them. And you have the big Cheetos. And I'm like, I love that. We have something similar here called What's-Its. I'll put a picture up here, What's-Its. But they're not the same. And the Cheetos, just the normal cheesy, not the faffy ones, just the normal cheesy Cheetos are one of my go-tos when I go to the States. And the other thing I really love is what we don't have over here is their ranch. Is it the ranch flavored Pringles? They're really good too. So I was a bit gutted that I did get a pack of Cheetos, but they were the sort of harder, crunchier ones, I guess. But the bag was open, and that was kind of like the biggest bag thing in there. And I was just like, sad face, not going to get my Cheetos. So I gave them a very bad review because I was very disappointed. But the good thing is they did contact me, and I guess because I put the review up, and they're sending me another box. So maybe this one will be a little bit more successful. So I will say their customer service is pretty good, because they are going to send me another box. So, you know, we'll see. But yeah, but I will also say that a lovely, lovely subscriber sent me a Prezi. And so I'm going to do this on, and what it is, and I've opened it, and it is this, a jar of smiles. Isn't that cute? And so it's so it is a positive thinking, a quote for every day of the month. So I thought on my waffle, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this little jar. I mean, look at that. How cute is that? And it's a positive thinking jar. So I'm going to open this and I am going to draw one out. And you know what's great? That what I will do then is I could use this for when I do the giveaways. I can put the little bits of paper in there. But then I thought, you know what? I can then make my own and put my own in there. So something that maybe I'm grateful for or something like that. How cute is that? So this one is... Don't give up. Great things take time. That's very poignant. So yeah, don't give up. Great things take time. And they do. And they do take time. Sometimes we have to work on things and they just take a little bit of time. So I think that's a very good motto. Don't give up, because great things take time. Oh, good things, great things. Well, you know, either way, good, great. Yeah, great things take time. I like that. So there we go. So that's another lovely little gift from one of my lovely subscribers. You know who you are. So thank you so much for this. I love it, and I love the little jar, and I will be keeping that. And what I might do is, because what I used to do with the boys actually was we had our own little jars, and throughout the year we would put in things that we were grateful for, so things that happened. And then on New Year's Eve we would go into our jar and then we would read out the really positive things that have happened that year, because sometimes we forget the positive things that have happened to us. We can sometimes get so caught up in the things that don't happen, or the negative things, or things that we're really sad about, and they're all poignant, and I get that. But I think it's also good to remember the things that we're really grateful for, and they can be from the smallest thing to the biggest thing. So maybe you know, and it's you know, I think we called it a memory jar. Or was it a grateful, things that we're grateful for? I can't remember exactly, but maybe that's something that you guys would like to do. Maybe something you could do as a family. You know, you could get a jar. You don't have to have one each, but a jar, and you just put everything in there. Just put your name on the back, and then what you're grateful for, or something positive that's happened to you. And then on New Year's Eve, you can sit down as a family, or New Year's Day, or whatever it is, and then you can just then read them all out, talk about how grateful those things made you feel, and then move on and then do the same for the next year, and so on and so on. So yeah, so I'm just going to read out one of these every single time, and when this jar is finished, I'm then going to do on the channel, I think, one thing that I am grateful for, and I'm going to put it in this jar. So I'm going to do that once a week. One thing I'm grateful for, and I'm going to put it in this jar. So yeah, so let me know what you think about that. So I hope you're all having a great rest of the week. Great week, going into the weekend. I will be doing another video tomorrow. And at some point over the weekend, I'm really going to try and do another live for you guys. I know that you've been asking me, and I'm really sorry. Just things have been and I hate banging on about it, but the menopause, honestly, I've never felt tiredness like it. So I really need to get to grips with that. And I'm so super tired. And by the end of the week, when I've been working and doing the videos and everything else, I'm so tired that I just spend my weekend just vegging out, watching TV series and films. And because when I do the channel, and it's my choice, but when I do videos, I like to go in, answer as many comments as possible. It's like I like to monitor and make sure that there's no bullying or anything like that. So it's like a job, and I need to take that time off. So, but I do recognize that you enjoy the lives. I know that you miss the lives that I used to do with Trev. So I will try and do them as much as I possibly can. But yeah, so I hope that you're liking the new format. So I think I'm kind of mixing it up a little bit. I'm doing some shorts. I'm doing like the shorter videos. I'm doing some longer ones. I'm keeping the waffle on the same video. Some I'm doing the waffle differently on a different video. So I feel like there's something for everybody. And for me, this feels the right way to do it, because rather than keeping it to a set formula, it's, you know, I'm kind of going with how I feel, because from one day to the next it changes. So I think I'm hoping that I'm keeping everybody happy. So thank you to everybody who has supported me with this journey that we're on together, and thank you to the people that have supported me on the channel, for the new people, for the old people, the regulars. I love you so much, you know I do. And I hope that I will see you in tomorrow's video. Don't forget to please give this a thumbs up. Please don't forget to watch it to the end, or if you don't want to watch it to the end, then at least just fast forward to the end and then click off, because it does help the algorithm and it helps the views. Because what I'm seeing, in a way, like I've said before, is that some people are clicking off halfway through. So if you haven't got time, just fast forward it to the end, and then like I say, just then that shows that perhaps the video has been viewed, and it helps. So thank you to everybody who has come across to TikTok. Thank you to people that are joining me on Instagram, Rumble. Like I say, all my links are in the description box. If you really get something from my videos and you want to say thank you, you can do a super chat, or you can buy me a cup of coffee, whichever you choose. That's entirely your choice. And yeah, so thank you for people that have bought my merchandise. Don't forget that will be changing soon. So if you want to go in and grab yourself a bubble mug, now is the time to do it. And I will see you all in tomorrow's video, where I talk about the Variety magazine one again. So yeah, take care. I love you. Appreciate you. Most of all, I respect you. Bye. I saw that people were buying these £10 boxes of American sweets, and I'm a little bit of a sucker for American sweets. I do love them, or some of them anyway. So I thought, you know what? Gonna do it, and it come today, so I'm really excited. So I'm gonna open the box and I'm gonna show you what I got, and this is like my real-time reaction, and yeah, so you can see for yourself. So first thing, Reese's peanut butter cups. So, okay, I'm not completely disappointed, because I do love these, love peanut butter, but you can buy these in the UK. So not like, it's okay. You know, still, it's edible. One Twizzler stick. That'll be gone in like a second. Oh, okay. A white one white chocolate Reese's cup. I mean, again, I've not tried the white chocolate ones, but I like peanut butter, so that's a win. That's a win. A sour apple Laffy Taffy. Have I tried Laffy Taffy? I think I've tried the grape, so I've not actually tried the sour, but I like sour stuff, so that's good. That is good. Oh, okay. Red Hot's cinnamon flavour. Now, okay, so I haven't tried these, but I do really love the cinnamon dentine that they have over there. We used to have something very similar over here years ago. My mum used to have it, and I always used to sneak one, and it just takes me back. So I'm hoping that these kind of taste as nice as what that dentine does. It's the red packet, and they do it in the States. We don't do it over here anymore. Oh, okay, another Twizzler. Got two. Okay, we got, oh. Okay, well, I've got a fluffy stuff Pops, but what's disappointing is it's open. So that's disappointing. Probably if it wasn't on camera, I'd probably eat it still. But you never know quite where it's been, so I probably won't. These, which are gummy worms, which I love. Oh, okay, and they're fat-free, gluten-free, low sodium. I don't know if that affects the flavour, but okay, maybe a little bit of a healthier option. But to be fair, if I'm ordering American sweets, I don't necessarily think that I'm getting healthy. So yes, it's good, but probably going to say I'm a little disappointed in the fact that these are a fat-free version. Okay, these Swedish fish. Now, I have tried these before, and I actually, they're quite nice. They're okay. Don't mind those, so that's good. And I think these are about, because if I remember in the States, these are about 99 cents. But as we know, in the UK, things are a lot more expensive. This, which I think looks like it's cherry flavour, which is good because I love cherry. So that's a good one for me. Oh, okay, a teeny tiny Laffy Taffy, a gobstopper, some description. Ooh, Lifesavers. Okay, now I do like these. And they're open. I feel like someone had a bit of a nibble on my stuff before it come. Yeah, okay, so these are open as well. That's disappointing. And oh, well, okay, I was going to get very excited about these Cheetos because I actually love Cheetos, but yeah, they're open too. So far 3 things in this box are open, which I'm not going to eat because they're open, and some of the crisps, well, the chips or whatever you want to call them, have fallen out in the box. Got one of these, which is a Sweet Nothings. Oh, reduced fat. Are they trying to tell me something, do you think? And another gobstopper. Okay, so there's some pretty okay stuff in here, I'm not gonna lie, and I think if the stuff wasn't open, I would say this is good value, £10, because especially, you know, if you're buying this in the States, then no, it's not, if I'm honest, because if you add this up, I would say it's less than $10 if you're looking at this stuff. But if you're buying it over here, then yes, it is it is good value. So but because 3 of the things are open, I won't eat those. So no, for me, this then wasn't good value. But I mean, I say it's a little, am I disappointed? Okay, yes, I'm disappointed. I'm going to be honest. Would I buy them again, given the fact that I've seen some of the reviews that other people have done? So I think it's a little bit of pot luck. I've seen some of the things that other people have got and they've been pretty good. So I think it really is a bit hit and miss. So I do think it's quite fun. It's a good gimmicky thing. I think it's a little bit sort of, you know, you just don't know quite what you're going to get. So you have to take on board that. And maybe it's a bit disappointing if you don't get the things that you want. I'm disappointed with the things that are open because I feel that should have been checked before being put in the box, because the box come fully intact. So the only thing I can potentially think is that perhaps the box was maybe the box was thrown around in the back. And so the pressure, the bag of the Cheetos just popped, and the other things got damaged. Perhaps it was, you know, so perhaps the delivery system is at fault here, not necessarily the TikTok shop. So, you know, it could be either one, don't know. But I just wanted to give you that little review, as I see that other people are doing this type of thing on TikTok. So I thought, well, why not? So would I buy from them again? Yeah, I'd give them another chance just to see what happens. I'm going to contact them and yeah, and let sort of see what happens, and I will let you know if their customer service is good. I will let you know. So yeah, so watch this space. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.